I'm going to demonstrate attachment therapy in real time. Roper is going to assist me today. He is actually one of my personal dogs, and when he came to me at 10 weeks old, we needed a lot of this type of practice because he was terrified of everyone. So through this process, he and I built a very solid bond that allowed us to go so much further with our training and our relationship as companion, dog, and human. So as we discussed, when practicing attachment therapy, my preference is to have a carabiner clip attached to my belt loop, which is also attached to the handle of the leash. Roper, yes, can you stand up? Come on. Good boy, thank you. Is wearing a back clip harness. This is my preferred training tool for this exercise because it allows the dog to have more mobility without any inadvertent corrections. And what I mean by that is if you have a front clip harness and the dog starts to move away, it is actually going to force the leash to turn him from the front. So if you're trying to teach them not to walk ahead of you, it's a great tool. But for this, we don't want to influence his movements. Same thing if there's something around his neck or his muzzle where if he moves, the leash is going to give pressure, which is then going to offer a correction. So back clip harness for this is my absolute favorite. So Roper, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So for this, I got Roper on his mat. If you're practicing place or you plan to teach your dog place or spot in the future, this is a great way to start this, okay? Just use whatever you're going to have as your place or spot and lay that down and guide the dog to that. If they don't lay on it first, no big deal, but Roper will. Okay, good boy. You lay down. Come on. So I'm going to have a seat in my chair. And what you can do, which is really nice, Dusty's here making a cameo appearance, but you can drop some treats down by the dog. I don't generally try to hand feed the dog until, yes, you're very sweet and nice begging, until I've built a bond with them, simply because I don't want the dog to feel threatened. So I'm just going to toss a treat here, toss a treat over there. Okay, there goes Dusty. So, Roper, come settle. Another thing you can do is give your dog something to chew on. Roper loves bones. I'm gonna see if Dusty will go get his. No, you stay here with yours. Good boy. Sit. Hey, come on. Sit. Thank you. Okay, a little distracted because of Dusty. So now what I'm going to do is get my book so we can relax for about 10 or 15 minutes. This is my very favorite book, and I recommend anyone who works with rescue dogs, fearful dogs, shelter dogs, whatever the situation is. Nicole Wilde is phenomenal at helping you learn how to understand and create a bond with dogs that are extremely fearful. So we're going to sit back and relax and read our book. We hope you guys have a great afternoon, and we'll see you next time.